Welcome to episode 2 of Kicking It with Kahunaveli. I really appreciate all my supporters for tuning in to Kahunaveli TV. Kicking It with Kahunaveli is about to get its own channel very soon. I just want to get the hype up for it, so I'm going to do a few videos. This is the first episode of Kicking It with Kahunaveli that is pre-recorded. So I want to say thank y'all. I want to show my appreciation for all my supporters on my channel. Hopefully I don't get a copyright strike for the music playing in the background, but it does say it's copyright-free music. So thank you to Jasmine Essence for putting this video up to give me some copyright-free background music. You know what I'm saying? But you know, as I told y'all before in episode 1, if you tuned in on the live episode, it's where I tell stories. Just to give y'all, you know, a little bit of background info on that story. And excuse my appearance, I'm a little rough. It's an impromptu, quick video. The Kicking It with Kahunaveli, basically, series is about me telling stories in my life and giving y'all some, you know, interesting stories about myself to make y'all laugh, cry, get emotional, and all that good shit, just to feel closer to me before I drop my documentary, which is gonna be crazy. So I want y'all to tune into that, man. Get ready for it, you heard? All right, let's get this episode started. Yeah, so you know, the last episode, in episode 1, just in case y'all missed it, it was about a early high school class trip that I took to Cruckers in Rockland County, New York. And if you know, you recall having your hormones raging as a young teenager and being excited about, you know, getting getting excited about maybe copping a feel. And your hormones raging and not having no control over those hormones, then you can relate to the story, and you'll love the story. You know what I'm saying? So I want y'all to definitely go check that out when it goes public. I definitely want y'all to check that out when it goes public. So what y'all could do for me, though, to support the channel more, you know, for free, is hit the like button. You know, hit the subscribe button. Reshare my videos. We're being fully transparent on this channel, really authentic and, you know, genuine with y'all. So I really want y'all to, you know, support the channel. Hold on, it's a commercial. So, you know, this is a really long video, so it'll be having commercials, you know, the video with the background music. So, you know, but yeah, man. So let's get right into the story. So this story might make y'all scared to send y'all kids to summer camp, man. It's about my first time and only time ever going to an actual summer camp. You know what I'm saying? So, basically, I went to, there was one year my brother had went to this thing called sheriff camp. And I know it sounds like basically, you know, police camp to teach you how to be police. That's what I thought. So I didn't want to go. Like, you know, coming up in the hood, you know, you have this crazy perception about police, and therefore you don't want to deal with police and anything having to do with police, because that's what you're taught, you know, coming up in the hood. But it's not. It's, you know, supposed to be ran by police, or, you know, police in training or something like that, like sheriffs. But it turned out not to be that. So the following year, I think it was the following year or 2 years later, you know, it was my last year being able to go to summer camp. I was gonna age out of being able to go to that summer camp, and actually I think all summer camps or something like that. I'm not really sure. So basically, you know, my mother taught me into going to summer camp. So I said, you know what? Alright, I'll go to summer camp. You know what I'm saying? So I go there. You know, so I you know, she gets us duffel bags. She gets us, like, you know, swimming shit, lotion, all kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Toothpaste, soap, all kind of shit, like, just to prepare for it. Now, my brother went the year before. He said it was pretty cool, other than there was some, like, you know, borderline, you know, predator stuff going on. Not like, you know, the counselors were touching kids and shit, but I'll get into that in a minute. So, you know, I had some reservations. I've never been to summer camp. I've never been, you know, really anywhere like that coming up from the hood. And having a single mom and not really, you know, having money like that. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's not like we got to really do shit like that. And, you know, especially going somewhere on my own at that time. Well, I said, you know what? I'm going to give it a try. So leading up to it, I'm getting nervous. I'm not going to front. I'm getting nervous. Summer's coming. You know, I might have had plans. There was, at the time, maybe some chicks I wanted to see and all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I'm like, you know what? Let's go try the summer camp thing out. It's my last chance to do it. I mean, just, you know, I want to see something new. I want to experience something new. All right, boom. My mom pays for the shit. Once she pays for it, it's like, nigga, you better go, because I ain't got money like that to be wasting. If you waste my money, basically, we gonna have some issues. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, fuck. She paid for it already. I gotta go. Now I was actually wanting to, you know, change my mind and shit. You know, at the time, I was, you know, having second thoughts. So, you know, by this time, I said, fuck it, I'm gonna go. You know, I go, and my younger brother right after me, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna call him Mowgli. That's what he calls himself. So my brother Mowgli, he's like he didn't want to go type shit anymore. So at first he didn't want to go at all, and then when he realized both me and my brother Hype, my youngest brother, was gonna go, he said fuck it, he'll go. He changed his mind and said he was gonna go. So we all go. Boom. We hop on this bus. Now, when we get to the stop to get on the bus, I think it was at the sheriff's department, like by the Rockland County Jail. That's where they picked us up at, if I remember correctly. I could be wrong. It was a minute ago, a long ass time ago. I'm a whole grown ass man now. So, at this point, right, we go. My mom drives us over there. I think she had a car at the time. Yeah, so she drives over there. You know, we feeling stuff. We got our bags and shit. Nervous. I ain't gonna cap. We nervous. Like, fuck, we gotta go. But then I'm like, you know, I'm excited and shit. Especially once I start seeing little biddies. Mind you, I'm young. Hormones starting to rage. You know, puberty and shit. I start seeing little biddies getting on there. You know what I'm saying? My age and shit. Might be something a little bit older than me. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. You know, sorry, man, with this fucking commercial shit. So this song is copyright free. Maybe they edited it to be copyright free. But please, YouTube, don't copyright strike me. The shit says copyright free. You know what I'm saying? But we get on the bus, right? We get on the bus. I wonder if I should hit some CBD while doing this video. Nah. So we get on the bus. It's a nice ass bus. We ain't never seen a bus that nice, because the Rockland County buses at that time were like way outdated. They were fucked up. They would be putting out smog out the back, straight up smog. You know what I'm saying? Coming out the back. It was like the bus was smoking cigarettes, a pack of Newports a day. You heard? Every 15 minutes, that motherfucker was burning down a pack of Newports. That's the fucking. And it's funny because it was the color of Newport cigarettes. But you know, that's how you know you in the hood and all that. But yeah, so we get on this nice ass coach ass bus. It's like a tour bus type shit. We get on that motherfucker, AC blaring. I'm like, AC, this motherfucker. That's how you know you come from the hood and you've been poor, when you get excited about AC being in a vehicle that should rightfully have AC. So boom, I'm getting excited. I'm like, AC in this motherfucker? What? Oh shit, it's about to be lit. So, you know, we turning up and shit. They give us lunch. I want to say it was peanut butter jelly sandwiches, or it was like turkey sandwiches or some shit. I can't remember, because it was a long ass ride. We were doing this long ass ride. So we're doing this long ass ride and shit on this bus. Man, I'm telling you, you know, one of my brothers I think fell asleep and shit. I'm getting tired and shit. But, you know, niggas is being loud and shit. I can't go to sleep and shit. Plus I'm nervous and shit. I'm starting to get the BGs. And I'm starting to have to piss. So my stomach's doing fucking backflips and shit. Like, I gotta take a deuce, you heard? So your boy started getting the bubble guts, you heard? I'm talking about my shit was like, brrr, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, god damn, brrr, brrr, like my stomach is fighting, my nigga. You got motherfucking, my motherfucking intestine, my small intestine, large intestine, fucking my stomach up. Talking about, nigga, left, right, you know what I'm saying? Fighting my shit, you know what I'm saying? Brrr, brrr, fucking my stomach up, you heard? So, nigga, I'm like, damn, it was a turkey sandwich, you heard? And mind you, I'm used to bodega sandwiches and shit, and the sandwiches my mom's used to make. So I'm like, this shouldn't be a problem and shit. It was a good ass sandwich, but you know what I'm saying, it might have been the milk, because you know milk at that time wasn't agreeing with me, because you know there's one time I drank sour milk. I'm gonna get into that story on another time. But yeah, bro. Basically, you know, my stomach fucked up. I'm getting nervous. I start seeing the place. I see a lake. I'm like, oh shit, a lake. Now when we get there, this is the crazy shit. This is how you know this is some melanin deficient shit. This is some Caucasoid shit. Because when we got the fuck out the bus, immediately telling us to go switch into our shorts or whatever and go hop in the lake. I'm like, nigga, minorities don't swim. You heard? I don't know what the fuck you thought this was, my nigga, but nigga, you see my skin color? I am dark skinned. I'm not dark skinned, but you know, in my eyes, I'm dark skinned and compared to these motherfuckers telling us to go in the lake. Like, these niggas is, I'm talking about these niggas is mayo. Okay, these niggas look like Miracle Whip outside the jar. These niggas look like motherfucking I don't know, but these niggas look like they ain't seen the sun. They look like Count Dracula in this bitch. These motherfuckers look like they ain't seen the sun in a couple summers. I don't know how the fuck they camp counselors and look as pale as some of these niggas did, right? So bong, right? So they tell us to go in the lake. I said, these niggas tell us to go in the lake. So what it was is a surprise swimming test. They want to see how niggas swim. Now, at first, my ass couldn't swim. I ain't gonna lie. I couldn't swim. I didn't even fucking try. And plus, my nigga, I'm coming from a hot ass outside, because they had us like line up first, really type shit, organized and shit. So we stand there. Now, mind you, we go from AC to hot as fuck to cold as fuck lake. So I was scared too, because I'm like, there might be sharks in this motherfucker. This might be some fishes. I don't fucking know. You heard? And I ain't trying to. Nah, nigga. No. I'm not doing this shit. Kiss my ass. So when I get in the motherfucking water, nigga, I'm in there. I instantly freeze. My body just locks up, nigga. I'm inching along, shivering like, you know how when you're a little kid and it's cold, you're like, when you get out the tub and shit, you all shivering and shit, like shit, nigga. My nigga, I got in that water, my nigga. Instantly, I ain't had to piss no more. I ain't had to shit no more. My stomach said, clinging for dear life, motherfucker. Like, I'm telling you, bro. My stomach was clinging for dear life. So, boom. I'm like, fuck it. I at least walk in the water. So they're like, you gotta swim. You gotta at least try. Nigga, so they did this tagging system. So if it was a red tag, you can only do certain water activities that didn't really require you to swim. If you did white tag, you can only do certain swimming activities. And if you was a blue tag, you could do certain activities, right? So I got a red tag. Nigga, I couldn't swim. I was mad as fuck too. Like, man, fuck. You know. So me and my brothers got red tags and shit. I want to say my brother Mowgli had got a white tag, because I think at that time he could sort of swim and he just kind of meet the, the marker for it. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think he did, because he was fake learning how to swim sooner than me and my youngest brother, because he was growing up more adventurous than us and more just active, because he had mad energy and shit. Me, my nigga, I was all about trying to be fly and look cute for these biddies, my nigga. I ain't gonna sit here and lie. Like, I'm my nigga, and getting money, nigga. I'm gonna just be real with you. And then, at some point in my life, the street shit, but really as far as being a woodsman and all that shit, my younger brother Mowgli totally into that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if it was gonna make me some money, I'd for sure enough do it, but that's as far as that shit would have went. Sorry, I had to pause the video because the commercial came on. So, CBD, not THC, not cannabis. So, this is hemp, CBD. So, just had to make that clear, because whatever. But, yeah. So, put too much grabba in this shit. And the CBD grabba don't really go good anyway. So, basically, get my little red tag. I'm embarrassed because, there's some biddies out there that can swim, and some of them, looking kind of cute and shit. So, I wasn't even in high school yet. But basically, I started liking girls early. There's reasons why, but I'm not gonna get into that on this video. So, nigga, we go. You know, we start getting ready for the water activities. Yeah. So, too much grab. I don't want to really inhale too much. So it's an oral fixation. Pause. So boom. I think with red tag we were limited to other activities. Our other activities were limited too. So, which if it was, now thinking back at it, that's kind of fucked up. You know what I'm saying? When you really, you know, think about it. I can't do it, man. It's like smoking a black and mild. It's too much tobacco in it. Plus, I haven't smoked CBD in a long time because I've been totally, like, completely from anything, like, clean, like, from anything, including CBD, which CBD is not a drug, it's a medicine. So, and at this point, THC is not a drug either, but because of my job, I can't have THC. So, boom. Alright, boom. Ah, damn, I gotta get shape up again. Alright, so, and do my hair. Alright, so, boom. At this time, nigga, I choose archery and I think fishing, my nigga, because I didn't trust nobody to get on the boat. And I seen niggas playing on the boat, trying to tip each other over. I ain't trying to drown and shit. Fuck that. Plus, some of the activities I wasn't eligible for right away. So, you know what I mean? We doing our thing. Now, I'm nice at archery. I didn't know how nice I was. I was fucking nice. Straight bullseyes and shit. So, I'm feeling myself. I'm feeling my motherfucking self. I'm showing off. And then I see this fucking beautiful. Now, I'm a tied down man right now. I got kids and shit. So, you know, whatever. But at that time, I was young and, you know, didn't have no fucking kids, obviously, because I was young. You know what I mean? So, I'm about to drink out the jug, y'all. I don't want y'all to judge me, but it's my jug, and nobody else drinks as much water as I do. So, as far as my kids are concerned and stuff, I'm the only one who's going to drink out of it, so I can do it. I needed water. All right, boom. Don't judge me. I'm ghetto. All right, so boom. So, alright, boom. I'm trying to impress this bitty. I see her, I'm like, yo, she's bad. Now, I made friends. Shout out to my nigga John Yeager. I don't know where you are, bro, but if you get in contact with me, you know, find me on social media. You can find me under Kahunaveli. You know what I'm saying? You might see my music and remember my face and shit. I gained some weight. You know, I'm looking a little different. You know, I got scars now and shit. But back then, I was a skinny ass motherfucker. So, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, females was digging us because, if I'm not mistaken, at the time, I might have had, like, sort of long hair, like, more curl type long hair. Not really, like I used to put gel in my shit. And, spike it up and shit. And also put it in curls and shit. So, basically, I used to slick my shit back and kind of curl it and shit. You know what I'm saying? You know. If you know, you know. You got a certain texture hair, you can do certain shit. So, I didn't have no facial hair really like that. I had a mustache, kinda. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have no beard at all. So, I'm just keeping it real. It took me forever to get a beard. You know what I'm saying? And, what was that? Alright, so, me and this nigga's like two of the only niggas with six packs at our age at the fucking camp. I think he might have been a little older than me. But, you know, all the biddies was looking at us, trying to talk to us and shit. He found a biddy he wanted to talk to. I found one. And personally, there was a couple girls there at our age that was a little developed. And the one that I was trying to, you know, swing at the camp, she was a little developed, you know, had a little, you know, hey, little something. Wasn't too thick, wasn't too not thick. She was, you know, just, you know, she was pretty. And she was pretty and she was nice. And, you know, she was also athletic and cool and all that shit. And she liked to talk to me. She liked me too, because the crazy thing is, I was looking at her, I was feeling her, and then one of my mans that I met, I can't remember his name though. That's the sad part. It's fucked up. But he grew up with her. He lived in the same neighborhood as her and everything. And she had told him to talk to me. And it's crazy because I was feeling her too. So we started talking and shit. Started talking, and it was lit. It was lit. You know what I'm saying? So I would basically try to match our activities and shit, but really the girls were separate and shit. Now, this is why the camp shit, you know, parents. I'm a parent now, so I'm looking at it from a parent perspective, also as the kid perspective, because I was the kid in this situation. Be careful of the camps you send your kids to. Make sure you do your backgrounds and make sure, you know, certain shit is copacetic. Because, my nigga, this is why y'all gonna be scared to send your kids to camp after watching this video. Nigga. Alright. So after like the first 2 days of being there and shit, I'm wondering, because they're talking about we gotta take showers and all this other shit. I'm wondering when I can go take my ass a shower. I'm thinking it's gonna be private. I go get me, you know, my little hut or whatever the fuck it is that you take a shower in, or go take a shower. Because I'm looking around, I don't see no showers. My nigga, there's a big ass, long house type fucking building in the middle of the goddamn camp. So I'm like, okay, so maybe there's a shower and there's the bathrooms. You know, you got urinals and shit. My nigga, I was a fast little boy because of certain things I've seen and been around and gotten a part of early on and shit. And because, you know, I grew up in the hood, so, you know. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Now, this is one fucking kid. He kept playing with frogs and shit and doing all kind of fuck shit. Well, there was one night we had to take a shower. You know what I'm saying? I forgot what it was for. It was some activity thing that we had to do. We had to go take a fucking shower for it. So I'm like, all right, bet. So they say, get your towels and whoop-de-wop. So I'm thinking we're going to go one at a time in this motherfucker, get to take a piss, brush our teeth, and get in the shower type shit. Nope. If you've been in the penitentiary and you know the communal showers in the penitentiary, it is exactly fucking like that. I've never, no homo, pause, I've never seen so many dicks in my life. Never. Not in a gym, not nowhere. Not in jail, nowhere, nigga. I've never seen so many dicks in my fucking life. So many fucking male asses, male body parts. I've never seen so many balls. Never smelt so many sweaty balls in my motherfucking life. Now, mind you, I'm a very heterosexual male. I'm very straight. Very, very straight. Okay? I have many kids. I have 6 fucking kids. So, if that's any indication of how straight I am, it should be now. So, boom. Now, as we're going in, they're telling us all to go in there. I'm like, wait, what the fuck you mean all of us go in there? So, but now, again, I'm like, oh, this is a big building. Now, me being retarded, I'm like, this is a big building. You know what I'm saying? And no offense to anyone who is mentally challenged. I'm not talking about y'all. So, as I'm going into the building, no disrespect. So, I'm going into the fucking building, and I look, and there's sinks all the way down, and there's urinals, and then there's toilets. And the toilets are closed off. And then you look, and then there's more shower, but like it's further off, like there's a wall thing. And then there's shower on to the right, shower on to the left. And it's just mad grown ass niggas walking around butt ass naked. Nigga, I wanted to fight. I ain't gonna lie. I said, yo, if there's one of these motherfuckers try to do some shit to me, I'm fighting them. I swear to God. So my brothers is like, hell fucking no, type shit. Like, I'm like, hell fucking no. There's a black dude, and I've never seen a black dude walk around butt ass naked in front of nobody. And this is, again, these are grown ass men. These are counselors. There's a black dude walking toward me. I'm like, yo, this is like jail. If this is any indication what jail is like, I'm never going to jail. I'm never fucking going to jail a day in my life. There's a black dude walking toward me. Mind you, as a kid, motherfuckers all look huge, like bigger than me, like weight wise and tall. So they're walking toward me and shit, and they're like, yo, get in the shower type shit. I'm like, why the fuck do you not have a towel on? Like, that's my first instinct, like, to ask, like, why the fuck you don't have a towel on, bro? Like, we're a bunch of minors in this bitch. Like, this is pedophile shit. So the niggas make me get in the shower and shit, but so there's a little curtain, but the curtain is dumb short. Like, the curtain is dumb short. So if you're a short motherfucker, your shit is out, bro. So I'm like, I wear my house shoes in there because I hear all type of, you know why? Because niggas in there spanking their shit. And grown ass men, you know what I'm saying? You can hear, you know, because they're spanking their shit. You hear like squishy sounds, you know what I'm saying? And, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, is this motherfucker in the next shower over beating off? Like, real talk. Like, I'm just feeling like violated at this point. So I keep my drawers on type shit. And I wait till it's almost cleared out to take my drawers off and scrub, you know what I'm saying? Like and wash. And I quickly threw my new pair of drawers on, threw my motherfucking shorts on, and went out. You know what I'm saying? Now, having a shirt off around other men, nigga, when you playing ball or, you know, you just hang out in the hood, that's normal. You feel me? But, like, naked or in my drawers, I'm not going for that shit. Even having my feet really exposed, I'm not really with it. You know, only unless I'm going into a pool or a beach or some shit, I don't even want my feet out, bro. I feel like that's even a violation. So, you know what I'm saying? I put my socks on and shit. And I used to wear socks and slides. I still do to this day. That will never change. I don't know why I do it. I just do it. whatever. So boom, I'm thinking also the chicks is coming in, so I'm also trying to go from gummy worm to straight up trying to get right, because you know what I'm saying. But I'm waiting until the dudes clear out, some more, and I chose a shower that's kind of off in the cut type shit, which you know what I'm saying nobody was going to because it's so far off and shit like that. And niggas is calling us punks and shit, like, because we're not, we're not men because we're not showering with a bunch of other niggas, which is crazy as fuck. And again, you know what I'm saying, niggas was talking about crotch rot and shit, like niggas is telling us to make sure we dry our balls and all kind of crazy shit, because we get crotch rot. Like, they're telling us this shit back in the cabin. So boom, like, this is some shit, like, this is why I will never send my kids to summer camp. And if I do, it's gonna be one that's not real summer camp. Like, I'm talking about some, like, in a school type shit, like some fake summer camp. You know what I mean? Now, I did sneak a cell phone there, I think. But, if we got caught with the shit, it get taken away. I snuck an MP3 player there. I used to play that shit to fall asleep, listen to my music and shit. I snuck a couple MP3 players because my brothers used to get them. I'm not gonna disclose how they got them, but they used to get a bunch of MP3 players. These little small MP3 players, they used to get them there like mad pocket size and they clip to you. So I used to have my shit all on deck, and I had my Skull Candy headphones. Shout out to fucking Skull Candy. This is not sponsored. Shout out to y'all, because y'all used to be the wave back in the day, man. This is before Beats. This is before Samsung earbuds and the AirPods, and this is before the Sync by 50. This is the fucking Skull Candies. So those of you who remember, please hit the like button or hit the comment section and reminisce with your boy. So my nigga, I'm not gonna lie, I thought I fell in love with this chick low key, but I was young and retarded, so no offense to the special needs people out in the world. So my nigga, the whole shower shit goes on and shit. I'm thinking the chick's finna come in, so a nigga not trying to be gummy worm and shit. You know what I'm saying? And trying to show the chicks how blessed the nigga is. You heard? Yo, I had a fucked up mindset, bro, as a kid. But basically, no chicks came, so I was mad as a motherfucker. So, I put my clothes on and shit, go back to the cabin. Niggas is talking about, y'all gotta dry y'all balls. Did y'all dry y'all balls? All this weird shit. I'm like, yo, cuz. At the time, I was heavy on the using the word cuz. If you know, you know. So I'm like, yo, cuz, like, I'm not talking about my balls to you, bro. You know what I'm saying? All that other shit. And, CD players were still a thing at this time, too. But, MP3 players was just still, like, the new thing. The iPod, like, 1 and I think 2 was just coming out, type shit. Or whatever the fuck the iPod shits were. I couldn't afford one, so I never got into the Apple thing. It was like I was destined to be an Android nigga from the gate. Like, I'm just keeping it official. Hold on, y'all. Brief intermission for me to jam to this music. This shit sounded crazy right now, you heard? Alright, back to the story. Had to jam a little bit, you heard? Alright, so, at this time, a nigga, so at this time, a nigga goes back to the cabin and shit, and, we do a bunch of activities, singing songs, all this other shit. I got my tag up to a white tag. Did I get it to a blue tag? I might have got it to a white tag. There was also a yellow tag. So it was red, yellow, then white, then blue. I got to a white tag, for sure. I got to a white tag, and I think my brother had got to a yellow. But I for sure got to a white tag before we finished. So, and I only did it to, get around, the chicks, really, because a lot of chicks was swimmers and the niggas wasn't. So, So, at this time, your boy, was basically trying to impress motherfuckers pretty much. And that's really how I got to do a lot of shit in my life, trying to impress, people and whatever. I became adventurous like that. But anyway, I'm also have some sad stories coming too, but I just want to, use this story to get y'all to, watch your kids when you send them off to summer camp. Please spend time with your kids during the summer. Just send them off because you want to go do whatever the fuck you want to do. Please spend time with your kids, for real. And this is serious, it's really serious. So that wouldn't be the first instance with the shower shit either. But they used to threaten niggas to make niggas scrub the bathrooms, mind you, where they beat off and send their little swimmers all over the floor and shit. Get the floors all slippery and shit and sticky and shit. You know what I'm saying? Leave cummy shit all over the fucking place, like just like prison, with our toothbrushes. And so it's like, I was like, nah. And I almost actually had to fuck a counselor up because, mind you, I was the type of kid I'll fight a grown ass man at the time. You know what I'm saying? I didn't give a fuck, and I did have hands, quick ass hands at that. You know what I'm saying? You know, because I felt like a nigga was getting on my brother too hard and shit. Both my brothers, because my brother's bad, my nigga. Like, I was bad, but they was bad, bro. I was bad when you made me be bad, type shit. Like, or if I felt it was necessary. Like, I was a thinker, my nigga. So I was, like I said, if it didn't make money, it didn't make sense to me, type shit. So, I was logical, more logical than them. They just was just unruly bad. You know what I'm saying? They didn't even fuck. I had a conscience. So, sort of. So, we did this race thing. I got hurt, whatever. And, chick tried to nurse my wounds and shit. You know what I'm saying? You know how I be when you a sexy motherfucker and you around a bunch of biddies and shit. You already know. But anyway, basically, at this time, we had a barbecue. Now, mind you, I've never ever fucking ever up to this point had barbecue where it was cooked over wood. Okay, that's some Caucasoid shit. That's some melanin deficient shit. I've never had that shit. I'm just keeping it real. It's not a black barbecue when you're using wood. Like, at least that's what I thought at the time, because I didn't know shit about smoking meats, pause, and especially after talking about that shower shit. But I didn't know shit about that. And then they, had this big ass pit. Like, I'm talking about, it was made with some big. It was huge, like fucking huge, like a quarter of a football field, maybe. Real shit. It was a big ass piece of land. It was made with bricks, and they dug a trench, and they put mad firewood in there and just lit the shit up, and they cooked mad chicken quarters and halves and shit on there, and burgers and shit. I've never eaten a chicken quarter or a half ever in my life up to that point. I was used to eating the little small chicken wings and shit like that, and chicken breasts. At that time, I didn't even eat chicken thighs, bro. I'm gonna keep it real. I don't eat chicken legs to this day. I just will not eat the drumstick. I don't. I never liked it, never will. Unless it's like I don't have a choice type shit, and it's gotta be the little ones, the little wings that they sell at Buffalo Wild Wings or some shit. But damn, I'm tired as fuck. It's late. But let me finish this story. So at this time, you know what I'm saying, we have the barbecue shit, we eat, we send letters to our family, it's cool. So we had this final dance thing. We had a practice dance or like date type night or whatever. We watched a movie. I was always watching a movie with this chick, spending time with them. We had some, time to hang out on our own type shit. We did that, you know what I'm saying? That shit helped me, mature up in some shit. I was trying to slide some kissing in, which I did. I was trying to slide some, grabbing some bootay. I did. Slide some, grabbing some boob action, some boob action, you know what I'm saying? Boobs. You know what I'm saying? Niggas was doing that. I did. I was doing a lot of grown shit there, just keeping it official. And so I did that. And also for the next story videos, I'm gonna be having intros and outros. This one won't, because I'm just trying to get it out there to the public. So watched movies and shit. At this time, High School Musical was a new thing, so it's a new movie. We had it on bootleg at the camp. Mind you, this is sheriff camp, and they got bootleg DVDs there. That's crazy. But that's around when that came out, and Spider-Man 1, I believe. All that old shit. We watched that. School of Rock, not Schoolhouse Musical. Sorry, boom. High School Musical, not that. School of Rock, if unless I said that already. School of Rock, it was that shit with Jack Black and shit, and Nacho Libre. So those shits was just came out, and we had the bootleg, and I don't even think they were out yet. I think they were coming out. And I think, we seen it on bootleg. The only reason I seen it first and nobody thought it came out was because I had probably had it on bootleg at home, because my mom was definitely supporting the DVD man with her money. She definitely was buying mad bootlegs all the time. We had fucking cases and cases of bootlegs. I'm talking about my mom had to get a big ass DVD CD case for the bootlegs. So, oh, that's how they made it non-copyright. Because they switched beats and shit. Well, I didn't know you could do that. That shit sound tough. They put the I'm Sprung beat with the shit from Burna Boy. Tough. It sounds tough. Y'all hear that? Who else playing shit like that on YouTube? That gonna be jamming to my shit. Fuck the story. I could just sit here and do this on YouTube and get paid. Word to mother. Gangster. But anyway, hold up, that shit just sound too smooth. Ride the wave. Yeah. Y'all like that. Remember, those y'all in my age group when y'all had those uncles and aunts that used to just do the little two-step shit like I used to have this uncle, right? And he'd be like this. The music come on, always do the same fucking dance every song. It'd be some 50 Cent playing and some other shit. That nigga be like this. I swear to God. You know who you are. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, shout out to him though. Know what I mean? But shout out to my Dukes for trying to, get us to experience new shit. And it worked, it's cool. But so the dance is coming up, and I knew I had moves at the time. I was in shape. I had some moves. I knew all the latest dances, nigga. I even knew some 90s shit. I knew all that shit. And let them have played a slow jam. Oh my god. Oh my god. You heard? So boom. Now, I was quite a fly guy. You heard? I got super fly for the dance. I had to get extra fly for them. You know what I'm saying? Throw that fly shit on. Put the smell goods on, because I always had smell goods on deck at the time. You know what I'm saying? Took a nice shower and shit. Brushed my shit real nice. My teeth used to be crazy white. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't smoking. Wasn't drinking coffee. Now, I drink iced coffee now. So, I mean, I didn't even drink soda like that. I definitely didn't drink no cola. So, and that shit stains your teeth. So, I had them pearly whites. I'm talking about my shit like, bling! I smiled like the whole room up type shit. It was just crazy. So boom. And I used to have my own personal toothpaste and shit. I used to be one of them type of niggas. I was a weird ass nigga, but in a good way. So boom. Dance coming up. I'm looking forward to dance with this chick. What was her name? I think it was Jasmine, I think. No, something like that. Or what was it? I don't know. I can't remember. But if you went to, sheriff camp with John Yeager, me, myself, my brothers and all this shit, and your name started with a J, definitely reach out to me, and I'll feature you on my next video to show people who I'm talking about. I kind of vaguely remember what she looks like, but it's been a long time. And she gave me her number and, stuff to reach out to her with, MySpace or whatever, AIM or whatever. But, I think I had gotten in trouble when I got home for some dumb shit, so I lost it. I can't remember. My man John Yeager gave me his information too, but we got distant and shit like that. But anyway, the dance is coming up. Alright, so there's this girl that, now she doesn't go by a female, I don't think. She's into females and shit now. At the time she used to have a crush on my brother, so my brother was gonna dance with her, my youngest brother, my brother Hype. He knows who she is. But she likes, I didn't even know she was there, but she was there. She wanted to dance with my brother and, be his girlfriend and shit. Everybody had camp girlfriends. My other brother was talking to, I think, some girl he went to school with. She ended up coming to the camp, and it was his actual girlfriend, I think, if I remember correctly. I'm not sure. My brother Mowgli, I'm not sure. He'll probably remind me if he sees this video. And what the fuck is this girl's name? It don't matter. For the sake of it really don't matter anyway, because, but, so, the dance comes up, and I want to dance with my chick. Now, my brother's friend showed up. And he kept cock blocking me, bruh. Like, he kept cock blocking the fuck out of me. I was trying to dance with my chick. He kept cock blocking me, irritating her, irritating me, getting in my fucking way. And a bunch of shit happened. He kept talking to me, kept saying shit to me. And if it was, and I basically fucked him up. I basically hemmed him up. Was gonna beat his ass at the fucking camp. He's getting in my fucking way, man. I was trying to cop some feels, get some lap dance type shit going on. You know how girls, they put the booty on, you know what I'm saying? They grind on your shit. I was trying to do that. My hormones was all over the place, bro. And so I was gonna spank the shit out that nigga. Pause. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what I'm saying. I was about to crunch that nigga. Like when I say I was gonna crunch that nigga, bro. We going to the camp shit, about to dance and shit. You know, camp dance, music jumping off. There was this other nigga that thought he was tough and shit. And niggas told me don't fight him. He's gangster. He's tough. I'm like, nigga, I'm gangster. Fuck that nigga. I'm gonna crunch that nigga. You heard? You know, I'm so and such and such from such and such hood and da 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 da. You know what I'm saying? I was on my bullshit then, and you know, and. You know what I'm saying? He didn't want no smoke with me. It was, you know, whatever. And, you know, niggas was dancing, doing our thing. And then, you know, this other nigga, I picked him up in the air, son. I was skinny as fuck, but, you know, I picked him up in the air. We never been cool. You know, me and this nigga, he's my brother's friend, I think, if I'm remembering the right nigga. And, you know, I was finna crunch that nigga, you heard? I was finna pound that nigga out. Word the mother, pause. So, you know what I'm saying? You know, dance ruined this shit. Tried to say bye to her. She was crying. I think got me, you know. It was just crazy, bro. And you know, but like I said, you know, it was a cool experience though. You know what I'm saying? I almost drowned. My brother almost drowned. They actually had to save his ass. I learned canoeing. I learned a lot of shit there, but just the whole niggas meets hanging out and shit in front of, you know, minor kids and shit. I'm not feeling that. That's why you gotta be careful sending your kids to summer camp. And you know, it reminded me of the story because my oldest son. You know what I'm saying? He wanted to go to summer camp this year, if possible, if we don't get to do anything on our own. You know what I'm saying? But it was just like my fears of sending them off to the camp because of the shit that I've seen going there. Like I said, grown ass men with their meats out in front of minors and shit. That shit, you know, bugged me out as a kid. Like, how the fuck y'all niggas do that? You know what I'm saying? I was fully aware of the do's and don'ts and bad touch and good touch. You know what I'm saying? Well, like good shit, my mom taught me everything she could and shit. So I just wasn't feeling that whole vibe, that whole energy, that whole situation. That shit wasn't for me, you know what I'm saying? But, you know what I mean? Just, you know, at the end of the day, you know, just please do your research when you send your kids off. Don't just send them off because you want your kids out of your hair for the summer. You know, if you can help it, just spend time with your kids, do something fun with them, you heard? And spend time with them, you know what I'm saying? Don't just send them off to some strangers who are going to be walking around in a fucking prison-style bathroom with their dicks out and their balls out and stanking asses and then talk about crotch rot and all this crazy shit, you know, basically grooming your kids. Because I'm pretty sure some of these niggas might have touched some of them niggas. They just wasn't touching on me. Because you know why? Because I know. You know what I'm saying? Them motherfuckers, they wouldn't be going to jail. I'd be going to jail because I'd be chopping dicks off in they sleep, you heard? I would have been on some bullshit, you heard? And plus, I think I carried a little, you know what I'm saying, one of them little utility knife shits there too, so I would have been poking shit up. I ain't gonna sit here and lie to you, bro. I already knew better. You know what I'm saying? My mom already taught me, like, you know what I'm saying? So, shout out to my mom for teaching me better, you know what I'm saying? But, yeah, just parents, you know, it's summertime, it's coming, it's July, you know, right around the corner. Actually, tomorrow, July 1st. So, before you send your kids off, you know, actually, it's July 12th now, you know, I mean, July 1st now is, shout out to my brother, July 12th is his birthday on that day. You know, it's 12 o'clock, so, you know, it's July 1st, so, you know, shout out to July. The 4th of July is coming, you know, be careful, and all that other good shit. So, boom, peace.